And I am back. Another episode of City Skyline. As you can tell, we are no longer in Istanbul. I got sick of the weird flickering and things disappearing, so I just deleted the whole game and reinstalled it. So, I also downloaded this map. It looks very hilly. It said 85% of the terrain is buildable, but it looks like it's going to give me problems. Anyways, let us check it out. We have a highway coming in from this side. Comes all the way across. It has this kind of a bizarre little intersection here. I'm not quite sure. Well, it's only half of an intersection. Well, I'm going to have to fix that. Only the people going eastbound can exit or enter. That's very strange. But then it runs all the way out of town on this side. Let's see, we have a train track. We have a train track which is coming from up here. And it is coming down across. It looks like it's then taking a turn to the south, wandering its way down here, and ends right there. Okay, let's see, this highway comes down to the south, where again we have a bizarre little cutoff that only lets one side enter or exit. That's kind of strange. Looks like we have a railroad track, something like an old abandoned building here. But we have another train track that goes off the board this way. It comes around, it follows the river, and goes off the game over here. Okay, well, not a whole lot of connections to the outside. Let's pause the game since we haven't done anything yet. Natural resources are kind of thin. This is very, yeah. I mean, that's strange that we would have natural resources in this type of configuration. How would you have an oil patch that's just like that? An oil patch, I would think, would just be a big blob. But, well, it is what it is. Let's see, it looked like we have plenty of... Yes, we have a shipping lane that goes all the way from one end to the other. So, let us decide what we are going to do. Let us make the downtown area like right here. This will be downtown. And everything else will be around it. Let's see, do we have any... Well, heck. That looks like one of our prime oil places. We have a lot of... We could make downtown up here. I suppose we could make downtown on this side of the river. Yeah, let's do that. I'll tell you what, the first thing let's do is we want to replace this with a real junction. Okay, we've got that. So what are we doing? Oh yes, downtown will be down here. For the moment I can forget about that. We're just going to see about building a downtown. Now, I think this terrain is, I'm going to end up hating this map. Yeah, it's lumpy as heck. Well, we shall see. I will start by... I'm going to take out a... Let's see. Let's put one about here, and I may end up putting another one about there. And that connects there. And it looks like we now have what we want. Although part of it appears to be underground. Oh, come on. Can we bring it above ground? I mean, I'm sure the cars will go right through that, but how this game ever got out of beta testing. I mean, I know, I get it. This particular asset is not a did not come with the game. It was a user-made asset. But, you know, if you're going to design a game to be modified by the user, you kind of have to take some responsibility. Okay, so, okay, now we have to fix this because we don't want these people making U-turns here. Okay, now. Okay, we're not really going to use any of those resources, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a road. This really should be bigger. I mean, that's 2 lanes either way. Okay, let's take a... I think we're going to go with the bicycle. Encourage bicycling. I think that would be a good good thing to do. That should be enough to get us going. And then we need some industrial, which I guess might as well go ahead and put a proper exit And it should be much further up here. I'd say about here. I'm sure that was very thrilling for my vast viewing audience to watch. Once again, I apologize that I'm spending too much effort on concentrating and not enough effort on keeping my audience amused. There we go. Now we come back up here and we should have an end of the highway thingy. Where is an end of the highway? There we go. Now, we are going to put our first industrial area over here. This side. Man, this is awful big. Why is that so big? There we go. Now we want this to be a large road. Something very industrial. 6-lane. We might want to go ahead and make it 8-lane. Okay, now, we need to make some zones here. We need an oil zone. Okay, and that will be oil. Come back here, make another this will also be ore. Okay, good enough. We will go back to our roads here. Very good. Okay, now we need a hospital. Give it a little crematorium next to it. Large fire station. Large police station. And we need the Builder's Yard Park, because every area needs parks, and it wouldn't do good to put like a real park, a playground, in the industrial area. So down here we will, let's see, I've already zoned it. We need, oh yes, we also need garbage. Let's put incinerators. Give a couple of them there. Come out here. nuke plant. Let's see. Big fire station. Boom. With a crematorium next door. Oh, that was a hospital, excuse me. Now the fire station. And a large police station. See what, I'm going to move that over there a little bit and then give them a small police station to fill in over here. Over here we will need, let's call it 4 elementary schools. Three high schools. Put a university on the main drag. And parks. We will give them a dog park. A little carousel park. That should be nice. And over here in the commercial district, we will give them like a little plaza thing. Very good. Now we just need water. Okay, which way is the river flowing? I don't know. Which is flowing that way, I guess? Okay, so we will just put a bunch of these here. Connect water pipes. We will come back down here. And this is where our outflow will go. Four of them is good. Okay, I think we are ready to let her rip. What is this? Okay. Now, I suppose we could give them a subway system to so they can get to work and back. And let's see, this, oh, this is a dual subway. We don't really want, now this requires a thick road intersection for that. You know what I think I will do? I think I will upgrade this. And maybe connect these to there. Zone those high density residential. But now I can put the subway, and see, this is cool because it is a subway station with entrances on all four corners. so people don't have to cross the street. Pretty cool, huh? And we will have to give just these generic little subways here. We will put this one. Tell you what, I am going to move that out there so that I can, boom, put that right on the corner. And then we will come out here. And I think, again, I am going to widen this road. And I think I'm probably over here going to put a cargo terminal that has both rail and water access. But for now, I am just going to put another one of these. And let's see, which direction do I want it? I guess it doesn't really matter. Something like that would do. Now we connect them. Yay! Okay. We start with this. Okay, let's try it again. Then this goes straight up here. Let's make this straight line. Curve it around over here. And we assume it will come underwater. Very good. And then we, I guess, just run it straight down that way. Under there like that. And that connects finally to there like that. Now we make a route. First route will be there we go. We have a route. Now we want to create a new line. Going counterclockwise. There we go. Our population is up to almost 1,200 people so far. Not a bad start. As you can see, we've got housing coming up here. We've got a little commercial district is coming along just fine. People are out riding their bicycles. Yay! And up here in the industrial section, it takes industry a little longer to get going. I don't know why, but nothing really so far. In the industrial area. But let us let this run. See what happens. Maybe add a little more housing. Ah. That should be good enough. And we will probably want to give them a couple more schools. Oh, a park or two, perhaps. Park with trees would be nice. There we go. What am I calling this? Twentyville. And I am going to just let that run for a while, and I'll be back. And I'm back. The last video was pretty long. I may be able to whittle it down a little, so this is going to be pretty quick. Really, all I'm going to do here is get rid of this junction. This is not a good junction. As you can see, it is causing traffic to back up forever. And the reason is, and it's like, why make a junction where you have this, you have a stoplight right in the middle of it. I can't imagine that would be a real functioning junction. But anyways, I'm going to pause the game. Whip out the bulldozer. And let us get rid of all of this. Damn it. Come on. And get rid of that. Get rid of all of this. Everything. Yes, this was just a bad idea all the way around. I will probably even delete that one out of my inventory so that I don't accidentally use it again. So, okay, the reason I used that one is because it was a highway to a regular street interchange. Now, that possibly could work. Now, I believe I have used this one before to fairly good effect. Of course, I will have to do a little bulldozing here. Yeah, let us give this one a try. Okay, now I do have hospital. Let's move it down there. Close this a little bit. Okay. And I can just plot this sucker right What is this? Oh, that's the... damn it. Fire station. Ah. Okay, let's move that back here. Now, let's move... That is the crematorium. Let's move that over there. Okay, now. Oh, come on. Slope too steep. Oh, Jesus. That may be the only one I have, is that, what do they call that, diverging diamond? Which I guess probably wouldn't be a bad one to use. That's the one I just had, wasn't it? Yeah. Timbo's Spupclo. I may want to just delete that one entirely. And I believe I've tried this one before with, I think this one may actually work fairly well. Now I will. This is 6 lanes with bicycle. Isn't that what this is? Six lanes with bicycles. Well, what is that? I don't know what I'm... Huh. Yeah. See, that's just not going to... Okay, well, there's 6 lanes. Good enough. Okay. Now we shall see if that helps. Okay, our population is up to almost 6,600 people. Oh, looks like it's dropping a little bit. Okay. Looks like it's taking a tiny little plunge there. Before I go, I will extend this out a bit. Maybe out to here. And just grab this. Add a few streets here. And finally, this one. Zone this residential. Let's give them a large hospital just because we could be expanding out that way. Don't really need any of this. Little police station right there. We'll need schools. A couple of elementary schools. A couple of high schools. A couple of parks. Let's give them a botanical garden. Put it right across from the school there. Could be educational for the kids. And a dog park. How could you not like a dog park? There you go. Well, I'm just going to let that run. We don't need... Well, it says we need... Wants a little commercial. I guess I could quickly... add some commercial space. And back to the net picker. Add that. And high density. There we go. We have a little more commercial. Oh, now it says we need industrial. How are we doing on industrial here? Let's see. Could just extend it up a bit from here. Grab our net picker again, grab these little roads. Good enough. We will just go like that. We'll bring these out. Okay, well that wraps it up for episode 1. I will return with episode 2.